I just had my third child. While we were in the hospital with our son being born, there was a flood in the basement at the office that we were in.
And we had to make a decision fast. So we moved into this great space. This is the old Ganong chocolate factory. It's got a lot of history, and we thought that that would go well with our business, which is, we've been here for 30 years. We feel like it really connects with who we are and our brand.
As you can see behind me, we're in a very unfinished space. Before we even had furniture set up, we had all of our business with us. We had Salesforce. The team had overnight, we'd moved from one location into another building. We were able to just move a few iPads and iPhones. In the meantime, operations carried on, and we did what we were doing before.
Kindred Home Care was started in 1986 by my father, Paul English. It was started to address the need that seniors really want to stay in their homes longer. The services that we provide at Kindred allow them to do just that. One of the first things that we implemented with Salesforce was this client-caregiver compatibility object.
Finding the right relational connections between caregivers and clients.
Essentially, we'll list the caregivers that work well with that client, that have been in that client's house and that client approves of.
We really get along great. She does a wonderful job and makes wonderful cookies.
Well, we represent about 400 staff, 400 clients. It's about a 1-to-1 ratio.
Last year we took on 2 different acquisitions that added up to 150 employees and about 150 clients.
Because we had Salesforce and we had these systems that were now scalable, it wasn't chaotic.
It's meant we can do things quicker at the push of a button that we would have waited weeks to do in the past.
I wanted to transition out of the company. Billy and Will are going to take it in a direction I couldn't take it in. The only way we could have done that is through Salesforce.
We're not selling coffee, we're not selling cars, we're selling that personal connection.
Communication is critical. So if we don't communicate effectively and something gets dropped, it's someone's life, it's their care that's impacted by that.
Our care support specialists field all of the calls from our employees and deal with scheduling and hand off a lot of the other issues. And it's a team of 6 very happy people.
I don't know how we would do it without it. It's kind of our brain at times.
Our client managers, they're out in the field. If you call them right now, that person is out in a car somewhere, they're on their phone, they're at a client's house.
Being a manager in home care, you have to have everything on hand. I always say this is my office.
That is their workplace.
And now that they can run Salesforce One from their iPhone, iPad, they love it.
Yes, this is my life. Salesforce, it keeps track of their time. It automatically adds up the hours. So now I don't have to go driving around and picking up timesheets.
It means access to information from our phones wherever we are. The challenge was really then, okay, you've got the initial users on, how do we bring everyone else on?
I'm not a person for change. I work usually 7 days a week, plus take work home every night. The spreadsheet is what I knew. It's what I've been working with for 12 years. And to start learning a new program was scary.
What we found was Chatter ended up being the gateway that brought them in. Getting Kathy on involved a Hawaiian Day contest. With Chatter, it was the place you went to do something that was fun. It kind of disarmed people who were wary of the technology. It's addictive.
We don't go to the office. We don't have office cooler talk. Chatter's kind of our office cooler talk, right?
I get my billing done. What normally would take a week to bill is taking me a day and a half.
We feel like we're just beginning with Salesforce. We've integrated most of our background processes, and our management team is all on Salesforce, and it's what we live and breathe right now.
In the last year and a half, we've doubled in size. I think in another year and a half, we can do that again. We can do that because we're mobile, because we're scalable. We can acquire a company and we can bring it on, and it works. And that's why we use Salesforce.